Okay guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Now today we are going to be talking about the ARK Survival Ascended map release schedule. Now I wanted to make this video just so it was easier for you guys to understand how the whole process is going to work when ARK Survival Ascended does launch. Obviously the ETA for Survival Ascended at the moment is the end of August, but most of us are thinking that it is going to launch in early September. So yeah, this is pretty much how all the maps are going to work, and hope this helps. But jumping in quickly with a word from today's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. So you've just got yourself a brand new phone and you're looking for the best mobile game out there. With awesome visuals, lots of powerful champions, challenging PvE bosses, and lots more content, today I'm talking to you about Raid Shadow Legends. To celebrate Raid's 4th anniversary, I'm picking 4 of my favourite champions that I would like to invite to a dinner party. Ursala the Mourner, a closet legendary champion. Her second skill cripples enemy attackers and boosts your own with paired decrease attack and increase buffs. Raglin without a doubt is the best reviver in Raid. She revives a single target, fills their turn meter and gives them a bit of health. But the best part is it has a 2-turn cooldown, making her the fastest reviver, period. Ithos is the king of AoE nukers. He's got 2 powerful AoE attacks, one that hits hard and places a weaken debuff, and one that hits even harder and always hits crits. And finally, the Royal Guard. It's time to wreck some bosses with extremely powerful abilities, one that scales damage based on enemy max HP. Raid Call of the Arbiter is in full swing now. This is a brand new epic limited series, and Raid are adding some of the new characters from the series as champions you can play in game. The first one is Artak, a mighty orc warlord, and it's going to be free to everyone if you log into Raid between now and the 24th of July. What are you waiting for? With all of this exciting stuff and more coming to Raid, if you haven't started playing it yet, then what are you waiting for? Use my link in the description or scan my QR code to get insane bonuses. We are talking an epic champion, Kellen the Shrike, and other useful bits in the game such as energy refills, magic potions, and XP brews. So just hit my link in the description and I will see you on the battlefield. So if you do enjoy today's video, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and thank you for all the support on these commentary videos recently. I just do them to make it easier, a bit of gameplay in the background like the old days of YouTube, and we just talk about facts, information, stories, all that types of stuff. This is kind of the content that I was doing, just building into building into the new game, and then you'll see some other cooler stuff when it launches. So thank you for all the support and the likes and the subscribes, and let's get into it. So obviously, as you may have known, ARK Survival Ascended is a standalone package when it does launch. It will be released on every platform, which is PC, Windows and Steam, Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. And, we've got the music preparing to find out what the price is going to be. Ready? Fiorda, we're on Fiorda. Hype, everyone hype. No, it's not very hype because the price is at $59.99. The package will include all each remastered DLC, all of that stuff. So it's all coming as one package. There's no have to pay for separate DLCs or anything like that anymore. So if you're someone that is moving on to Survival Ascended, once you've bought the package and you start on the game, you will have a bunch of content to start yourself with the remastered version of the island. Just like how Survival Evolved launched with the island, it will be the same on Ascended, obviously the remastered version. But not only will you have that, Scorched Earth will be releasing on launch as well. So you have 2 maps completely brand new and revamped with Unreal Engine 5 to play. And Survival of the Fittest will be on the game with the Scorched Earth and Island map variants too. And the Fazalasuchus being a brand new creature, which was the community creature vote from that map. So once you guys have enjoyed the first beginning of Survival Ascended and the launch, afterwards Q4 2023 will be the release of Aberration. So towards the end of the year, after we've got it in a Survival Ascended, pretty early down the line, we'll be receiving Aberration straight away. So I think Wildcard's plan with Survival Ascended is to, because we've had a lot of the content before, is to pump it out as quick as possible, just because, you know, ARK 2 is planned for the end of 2024 and they need to keep in schedule, which obviously isn't Wildcard's favorite thing to do. So Q4 2023 will be the release of Aberration. Sorry, I should be doing my classic flying around the map for you guys to enjoy the beautiful, the beautiful views of Fjorda. So after that, pretty soon afterwards, as I said, it's all going to be a very fast launch. Extinction will be released by Q1 2024. So that will be the year of the apparent launch of ARK 2. It all sounds so interesting, to be honest, because something I'm going to talk about very soon once we go through the schedule isn't going to make a lot of sense. But after the release of Extinction, the same time around Q1 2024 will be Genesis Part 1. So all in Q1 will be the release of Extinction and Genesis Part 1, which all seems a bit crazy. I mean, I'm glad because I want fast releases. I want new content. I want to be constantly making that content for you guys. But it all just seems too good to be true. Because straight after the release of Genesis Part 1 will be Genesis Part 2, but this will be in Q2 2024. So that is pretty much how they're planning on doing all the paid DLCs. So it's all in a very short space of time. So within, like, what is that gotta be, 6 months is going to be all of those maps. Now, nearly on to the big news. So all of the community created maps are also going to be released over time in 2024. So that'll be Fjorda, Ragnarok, The Center, Lost Island, Valguero, and Crystal Isles will all be released over time in 2024. So by the looks of things, there is going to be non-stop updates. I don't know if my console's even going to have space. I mean, even my PC's going to take a hard hit. So that is how the whole schedule is working so far. So on to the big news. We know we are getting a whole new storyline, paid DLC for Survival Ascended. Now this is, there's rumors, there's 2. But at the moment, there's only confirmed 1. But people have talked about how, Snail Games have talked about how there's going to be 1 or 2 versions of it. So there's been nothing said by Wildcard, but apart from that, there's going to be 1. And that's meant to be in 2024. So my understanding of how this is going to work is when those maps have all been released and launched, then they will launch the final, I don't know how many times I've said the word final on my channel, and then it doesn't end up being final, but an extra part of it's part of the, like you say, it's a canon, it's, it's all part of the actual story, will be launching later into 2024. So this all needs to fit into the schedule of where ARK 2 launches at the end of 2024. So I hope if they manage to keep to this, we'll be full of content all through the years, the next 2 years. It'll be non-stop content to keep us excited and keep us engaged into the game. Plus every single one of the maps that I did talk about, all of that will have a new creature, which is the community creature vote. So as I said, the Phazalasuchus is going to be the one for Scorched Earth. The Ragnarok creature is going to be announced, which is very strange, because why are they doing Ragnarok if that's 2024, but then there's other DLCs planned for before that? Aberration. I don't know. I can't work it all out. Aberration is next after Scorched Earth, yet they're doing the Ragnarok creature vote. Well, that's only just clocked in my mind while recording this video. It's all going on, but we'll slowly find out what Wildcard's plan is, because there's meant to be an Aberration new community creature. So maybe that's the next one. I don't even know. So yeah, that is your full ARK Survival I've done it again. ARK Survival Ascended map schedule moving into the new game at the end of August or September. As I said, it sounds crazy. Will they keep to it? I have no idea. I kind of feel like it always pretty much done, because you know, with the maps, they've just got to upgrade it to Unreal Engine 5, right? But apparently it's going to look even better than we expect. So let's hope so. Let's hope there's going to be no problems. I'm sure there's going to be some, but there you go. I hope you guys did enjoy the video and you've got an understanding of what the plan is for the launch of the game. It feels like it's actually taking ages to get to, like, I don't want to skip the summer at all, so I'm just going to enjoy it while we're here, and I don't really want to leave Survival Evolved, but, you know, whenever the news comes out, it goes so slow, and I should be complaining. This is, like, such a good time in life. It's so just, I don't know. I always end up talking to myself in these videos, but anyway, leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy the world of Fjorda as always, and you got all the news you need to know. And I'll catch you guys in my next video very soon, which will be on the launch of Ragnarok. Well, not the launch of Ragnarok, but the announcement for the community creature on Friday. See you guys then. Leave a like and subscribe.